Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Timothy Dixon. In case you don't know who I am a minister of the gospel. And we travel all over the United States putting up gospel tents and different things for revivals and healing revivals for the people. My website, if you've not come on it, it's timothyvdixonministry.org. Find us on the YouTube channels and subscribe, and our Rumble. I want to share a dream with you I've had. It was about 3 weeks ago now. This dream I had. We've been out through. We've actually been in Honduras this past week, and it's such a great move of God's Spirit. We prayed for a lot of sick people in the hospitals and different things. It's been really good to see how God's Spirit moves through the lands. We're getting our equipment ready for the revivals that's coming up. We've got one, of course, the tearing down the altars of Baal is coming to California, April the 18th through the 25th. Me, Amanda Grace, and Robin Bullock will be there at the Fresno Fairgrounds. But I want to tell this dream. I dreamed a dream that I saw Washington, D.C. and the Capitol building. The Senate chambers was gone. The White House was there, but the rotunda and all was gone. The land was flat, and grass was growed over where the rotunda and the Senate used to be. Off to the side was an old oak tree with a rope around it. I don't know the year that I was in, but it made me think that I was 25 or 35 years ahead in time. Everything was so very different. From the automobiles to the train was different, very fast. But yet, I still knew that I was in the very time that I was living in. I knew that it was representing the time that we were in and a movement that was going on very fast, an underground, hidden from the eyes of the people. The skies was a few colors: red, white, blue, yellow. It looked kinda like the Northern Lights. Where the Capitol used to be was a single white chair. There was a man sitting in it. There was a veil over the man's face, and you could not see the identity of the man and see who that it was behind the veil. It was hidden from the eyes of the people. The man was Robert F. Kennedy. There was things being brought to Robert Kennedy that showed treasonous acts to a lot of people hidden inside the Pentagon, and underground operations of people that was off the grid was being shown to Robert Kennedy. Underneath the white chair was a very small door that opened upward on a hinged frame, and there was a hand coming up out of that door feeding information to Robert Kennedy. The door would open. There would be a hand come out from under his chair, out of the door, and give him a piece of paper with information on it. The information was detrimental to the destruction of the enemy. There was one letter I saw that on it was written top secret information about the military in our country. This letter showed a map that had red dots on it with messages of encrypted, coded revelation information underground at that location. When I saw this first map and letter, I was so astonished at what I was seeing. What I was seeing was we had been sold out to our enemies. This information was being given over to foreign people. I started crying and weeping when I saw this. I saw the places, the dots was Houston, Texas, north of Los Alamos, New Mexico, Tucumcari, New Mexico, south even of Flagstaff, North Dakota, South Dakota, Missouri, El Paso, Texas, the Valley of California had several red dots. There were more places that I knew each one was a top secret site of information and intelligence of the strong points and weaknesses of our country. As well, they were being given to the jihad. And there was other countries involved that was getting information about the United States of America. I saw Robert Kennedy stand up from out of the chair, and he had a set of old balances, scales. He set them on the ground out in front of him, and he started weeping. He was weeping because of the knowledge he had been given of how far up the ladder that this betrayal went. I seen names of high-ranking officers that was involved in this. My heart became so heavy. I knew that Robert Kennedy was doing all he could to stop the takeover of America. There was another person come up walking along the way and went over to give Robert a message. And the man said to Robert, "The world will soon be at war because of the people that was working underground to take down the United States of America." The man gave Robert a file and said it's all in there, what they're planning on doing and what time frame is in the plans. Robert Kennedy said they have been working underground for a very long time to try and seize America. And they are doing it from the inside. And then there came a man dressed in a white, like a ship's captain of a naval ship, and came up to Robert Kennedy. And Robert, along with other officials, began to take back our country. And Robert said, "I will not sit by idle while our country is being washed and betrayed." And then I saw a light come out from the heavens, and it's like it shined down upon Robert Kennedy and began to work And I knew that the Lord was showing me that he was going to move to save America for a time such as this, to send revival to the world. And for the sake of the last harvest, he is going to shine a light and give revelation and strength to people such as Robert Kennedy and the remains of the chosen people of the Lord. We love you and we appreciate you. I've got more that I'm going to catch up here on. We love you. And we're working, trying to finish Zion's assembly of the Lord. And write to us at Post Office Box 417, Midland City, Alabama 36350. And if you write into church, that is Zion's Assembly of the Lord, Post Office Box 1140, Midland City, Alabama 36350. We love you and appreciate you. We will be seeing you in some meetings coming up where looks like because of the rain, we're going to have to move our revival for North Carolina. We'll have to move it inside the church there with Pastor Keith. The ground is too saturated to put our tent up. I hate it, but that's what we're going to have to do. But we are still going to have the meeting March 7th, 8th, 9th, and the 10th. We love you. Write to us. Send us your prayer request. And we love you. God bless you is my prayers. Bye-bye.